Hello folks, Anime Brian returning to my Let's Play of Corpse Party. Welcome to part 10 for my Halloween October Marathon. Let the horror continue. I believe I last left off after finally having access to pentagrams. So now I can freely switch in between different parties. Huh, and there's lag. Isn't that lovely? I forgot how to fix that. It's odd because the VSync is disabled. I shouldn't have to change anything. Let's see. Why is there lag? What is it? My God, this is unconscionable. These are stab wounds. Whoever did this clearly enjoyed it. He looks like he was just killed. Like, just killed. Yeah, he does. Ah, Satoshi, look. Are those Yuka shoes? No. No, please. Satoshi. There's no mistake. I see these every morning. These are Yuka's shoes. My God. Urgh. What the hell? What the hell happened here, God damn it? Owie. Yeah, I'm all bloody. And where are my shoes? Aren't you just precious? Eek! Who are you? Are you the one who saved me when I was running from the scary man? Hmm? You're so cute. I just want to mess you right up. Huh? Will you listen to what I have to say? Sure. I guess I can do that. I'm afraid of ghosts, but somehow you don't seem that scary to me. Who do you think you're talking to, little girl? I'll wring your damn neck just to watch you squirm. Eep! Ah! Boys Lavatory. Any and all students responsible for damaging these facilities will be severely reprimanded. What the hell is up with this building? Everywhere you look, there's blood. Wait, what's this? It's Morashige's cell phone. Video saved to memory. What did he record? Wait, no. Ah! Ah! Slam! Ah! 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 Mayu! Mayu! Ah! Ah! No, God, please no more of this. It's Morishite's blood-splattered cell phone. Yuka. Oh, thank God. Are you alright? Are you hurt? Yuka, don't be scared. It's me. Big brother? In the flesh. You're going to be alright, Yuka. I'm so sorry. You must have been out so scared all by yourself. Wah. Big brother. Big brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank God. Come on, Yuka. We should go. Can you stand? Uh-huh. Huh? Huh? I think you dropped something, Yuka. Is that a tape? I don't know. What is it? Where did you get it? No idea. I've never seen it before. That's a bit ominous. But wait. It looked like Mini DV Tape 2. Yeah, no doubt about it. The label says Kibiki Research Data 2. It's the follow-up. This might be our ticket out of here. I sure hope so. What say we go find out right now? Come on, Yuka. Okay. The darkening has already begun. Odd. That wasn't there before. Apparently I skip it. There are skeletal remains sprawled out across the floor. Yuki Nishimaya. Hey, look at that. This is where Yuka was. I have to admit, the lag is really starting to get on my nerves. Hold on a second. Wow, it's really, like, bad. Shit, is there anything I can do about it? May cause glitches. That's not a good idea. Fucking A. I don't think this was such a problem before. Certainly seems like it now. Okay. We're in here now. You good? Can I have that tape you found? Okay. Alright, here goes nothing. I shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. I can't just die. I can't lose hope. If anyone's watching this tape, there's a way out, and I'm going to tell you what it is right now. You need to perform the Sachiko ritual correctly. Say the line one time for each person, then one more for Sachiko, and put all your paper scraps together. I wish I'd never done it. I wish I'd never come here. How could you? How could you? Kibiki. Kibiki. Ah! Kibiki. No, no! Kibiki. Kibiki. Ah, no! No, don't. Eep. Yuka, are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. It missed me. Glad to hear it. Satoshi, wasn't that footage? Yeah, it was definitely taken in this room. Eek! Oh, God, that smell. Sad that I recognize it. It's a smell of decay, based on the clothes. I think we just found Mr. Kibiki. And the girl with him was wearing the same uniform as that spirit I saw. I spoke with her, too, in the staff room. I guess these are the remains of that girl Shinozaki was telling us about. Naho, was it? What's wrong? Satoshi, is there anything farther in? Like, in the back of the closet? I don't see anything. No, all the way in the back corner. Look closely. Isn't there, like, a gap in the wall? Ah, there is. Holy crap. There's a whole other room back here. How could you possibly have known about that? I honestly not sure myself. I just had a feeling. Either way, we should take a closer look. Are you okay to keep going, Yuka? Yeah. Watch out for the two bodies. Try not to step on them. I'll try. It's so dark. You alright? Here, take my hand. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. You're very kind. Ugh, where are we? Smells awful in here. Is this a bathroom? There's a ladder. Where does it lead, though? Wait, Naomi. Naomi. Seems pretty flimsy. I don't think it would hold all of us. Yuka, once Naomi's up, you go next, alright? Okay. Wait, I'll go last. I get it. But will you be alright here by yourself until I finish climbing up? Uh-huh. I'll be okay. Alright, I'll head up first and call down to you when I'm off the ladder. And you come up right away, okay? Okay. Yuka, I'm at the top. Come up. Okay. Naomi, where'd you go? Satoshi? Is this the girls' room? Why'd there be a ladder leading to the girls' bathroom? Of all the places it could have been, why did it have to be here? That's right. This is where Shinohara died. I can't take this anymore. I just can't. Seiko's angry with me. It was my fault. It's my fault she's dead. Naomi, no. No, you're wrong. It wasn't your fault, and it wasn't a suicide. How can you possibly say that? You weren't there, Satoshi. You didn't hear the things I said to her. Wait, is this Seiko's cell phone? Just before she died, she was really worried about you. She never actually sent it. But she dropped this while she was writing a text message, and I think you should read it. Recipient Naomi. Subject, no hard feelings. So how the hell are you, babe? Sorry about earlier. Sad face? I apologize, though, so you have to forgive me now. If you don't, I'll email you a beautiful crotch shot, so watch out. Let's get the hell out of this dump together, hand in hand. Until we meet again, you'd better get on with your darling Moochie. Or Mochi, or else. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you by the entranceway. We can kiss and make up. Oh la la. Seiko. 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 I was planning to wait until a little more time had passed before showing this to you. I'm sorry. Naomi? You feeling a little better now? I think so. Sorry about that. We're going to get out of this school no matter what it takes. That's what Seiko would have wanted. Yeah. Big brother, I found something. Here. Another tape, huh? The camera broke on the last one, though, so I don't think we can watch it. Oh? But we should still take it with us. Nice find, Yuka. Hehehe. Receive tape from Yuka. At any rate, we know how to get out of here now. We know how to reverse Sachiko's charm. Our first priority at this point should be to reconvene with Shinozaki, Yoshiki, and hopefully Miss Yui. Yeah, you still have your paper doll scrap, right, Satoshi? Yep, got it right here. I have mine too. Good job hanging on to it. Don't lose it now, okay? How about you? Oh yeah, I've got mine. Right. No. No, God. No. Where did I put it? My student ID is missing, and my paper scrap is in it. Calm down, Naomi. We'll find it. We just have to keep our eyes open. Oh, okay, but I swear, I definitely... Definitely had it in my skirt pocket. I remember it clearly. I showed it to Seiko and everything, but it's gone. It's just gone. The hell is wrong with me? If we can't find it, then I can't get home. There's no need to worry. You had it earlier, right? It must be somewhere in here. I'm sure we'll find it along the way. But what if we don't? Then I'll be left behind. Just me, all by myself here. You definitely don't need to worry about that. I would never leave this place without you. I'll be with you until the bitter end. We're going to find it. I will too. Yeah? I'll stay with Big Brother and with you. Even if I have to stay here forever. Sorry, God, I'm hopeless. Why does my mind always go to the worst case scenario? You don't need to worry about me. If it comes down to it, you should leave me here with Satoshi. No! Okay then. I'm going to go find my student ID. It's my problem after all. Naomi, stop. We're going to find it together. Yeah, splitting up is not a good idea. Time to switch. Definitely want to save. Is the music supposed to go silent like that? Did it just like give me the finger or something? Okay, I'm going to assume it's supposed to do that. The skeleton remains sprawled out across the floor. Apparently I've already read it. There's a small notebook on the floor here. Pick it up. What is this? I'd recognize that signature anywhere. This is Naho's. Findings, it says. I don't mean to pry, but I'm really curious. Ayumi flips open the notebook only to find it's more like a miniaturized 3-ring binder. A few papers are still inside, covered with hastily scribbled words, but there's space for many more. Naho's notes, 1 out of 5. Examination of Sacred Spaces, File 1, Ghost Therapy, Heart Surgery Ward, Investigation pending. Apparently, from what I looked up on the wiki, this is actually tied to a different game. Supposedly an up-and-coming game. Corpse Party 2. Examination of Sacred Spaces, File 2, K Prefecture, Heavenly Host Elementary School. Investigation in progress. Method of ingress obtained. Requires 2 or more participants. Method of egress obtained. We'll need to gather more information and plan very carefully, but it can be done. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of body paralyzed, left eardrum ringing. Orbs visible in photographs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, and bloody BM experienced. Symptoms persist for weeks. Significant dangers clearly present. Next investigation will place others at risk. May be best to leave Mr. Kibiki behind. Seems he returned empty-handed again today. How many times has that happened with this publisher? He writes such interesting pieces, but never receives due credit. They're too daft. They don't appreciate him. Poor guy can't catch a break. But all that will change once his next serial is published. I'll do everything in my power to help him get the recognition he deserves. Naho would frequently post these examinations of sacred spaces on her blog. This must be some of the data she's collected for that. Never thought I'd be reading her next update like this, though. I wish I could have met her under normal circumstances and made friends with her or something. And had her pass me this book so I could read over the next update with her blessing, instead of just finding it. Naho has always been my hero, the person I've admired most. Time to go back. Looks like I already saw that one. Some loose pages from Naho's notebook lie haphazardly spread out on the ground. Naho's notes to F5. I had a final exam today, so I went to school for the first time in quite a while. Seems while I was gone, Kibiki came here to Heavenly Host without me. It's too dangerous. We don't have enough data, he said, trying to justify why he'd sulk into his sacred ground behind my back. His assistant, Taguchi, most likely put him up to it. I did give him all the details on how to return home from here, and it's a fairly simple process, but I can't help worrying about him nonetheless. At any rate, the blog's been updated, and I do feel bad about dragging my friend Sayaka into this, but it's time to dive headfirst into these trenches and really feel out what this place is all about. What's this? Blood? Naho. What could have happened to her before she died here? Huh. Funny how I passed by here and you didn't see it before. Naho's notes, 3 out of 5. Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as a means of reversing its effects and returning home. Pater! No, it can't be. Okay. Damn. Wow. What the? Is that blood? Wow. I'm not looking at that. Naho's notes 4 out of 5. Kibiki, I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad, and my interpretations of them overly naive. This place is not the simple plane of spirits I previously surmised it to be. If we don't get out of here ASAP, we'll be in real danger. I think... Wow. You just can't read anything. Doing so will... Damn, I wish I could read that. I intend to continue my investigation until a more reliable method is found. Until then, please, please be safe. I want to see you again, Kibiki. More than anything. I want to feel you stroke my hair. There's so much blood in these pages, they're hard to read. Did it lock itself? Huh. There's something on the ground, but the walkthrough doesn't mention it. There's a lone student ID name tag lying on the floor. Yuya Kazami. Kazami? Really? The corpse is extremely small, seems to be a young child. Takuji Mizuno. Strange but True, Stories of the Occult, Chasing Down the Hidden Past of the Cursed School Building, Part 4, by Ko Kibiki. I shouldn't be alone. I shouldn't be alone. We are not the first to come here, it seems. There have been many before us, and every one of them has either died or been swallowed up by the school itself. I'm not simply using the word swallowed for dramatic effect either. It is regrettably an apt description. There's a massive curse encompassing this entire building. It's likely an entity unto itself, and it slowly devours the souls of men. It chips away at a person's core, sanity, reason, even identity, eventually destroying him. Nothing that made him who he is left behind. Once it's gripped your heart, you'll quickly succumb to despair and loneliness. The essence of what makes you human is literally eaten away as if by worms. When this happens, the body begins to necrotize and the soul becomes as black as spent ash. We've come to regard this process as darkening. And whoever succumbs to the darkening becomes an inseparable part of the school itself. In rare instances, one may be able to avoid the full act of darkening, instead fated to be seared unbearingly by intense, violent thoughts and emotions. But most of the time, his soul will be rooted here, and he will be cursed to wander these halls for eternity with no hope of passing or exorcism. Thus, my use of the word swallowed. This school swallows us whole, growing fatter with tortured souls every day. It makes me shudder just thinking about it. The means by which I've come here, the Sachiko charm. If its particulars ever got out into the mainstream, this school would never go hungry again. To any who may be reading this 4th installment and soon the 5th, it's clear that you're a victim trapped within this hellish place, just as I am. The least I can do is give you some advice to help keep you alive as long as possible. If you still have even the dimmest shred of hope, hang on to it. Keep it firmly in your heart. Never give up on it. I can't stress that enough. I hope you'll be looking forward to Part 5. My assistant Taguchi has disappeared somewhere. Now that I'm by myself, I can no longer go home. So I'm just going to keep writing. It's my one true calling after all. No matter what happens, as long as there's life left in me, as long as my hands can still move, I will never stop writing. Am I even going the right way? Something's not right here. Something's not making any sense. Oh, I see. I got my directions mixed up. Wow, I really suck at directions then, don't I? Damn, this is 1A? This place is a fucking mess. And Bingo. Naho's notes, 5 out of 5. The pages are all blank. Yeah, these papers. Just looking at them makes my heart throb, or my head throb. It's like they somehow filled with emotion, like Naho's feelings have been projected onto him. I can smell him. I'm getting closer. Soon, I'll be with him again. The letters are just appearing on these blank sheets of paper. It's like they're being written right now in front of my eyes. My consciousness is fading. My hands are jet black. But I'm alright. I'll be with him again soon, after all. Naho's note, 6 out of 5. I found you, Kibiki. I found the room you ran to. Wait for me. Naho's note, 7 out of 5. I missed you. I'm going to hug you now. Everything has gone dark. My body is a black mist. Oh shit. What the hell? No. Does that mean she's the black shadow that assaulted me in the infirmary in the first chapter? No, that couldn't be. Because she was still in her human form earlier. Today, Spirit Breaker Crush Middle was divided into 2 souls, one painted red and one painted green. Closet trespassers will be expelled. Oh, look who we found. Naho? Well, if it isn't Ayumi Shinozaki, how are you holding up? Naho, I'd like to share with you some information I've gathered. You have my attention. What did you find? So Sachiko was the perpetrator. I had no idea. Very interesting indeed. Thank you for providing me with this valuable data. However, you've only solved half the mystery. You have yet to determine who exactly Sachiko is. There's still a lot of ground left to cover before we learned all there is to know about this school. At any rate, there's someone I need to find. If you'll please excuse me. I'm not done talking to you yet. But I've lost interest in what you have to say. Who was that boy in the staff room, I wonder? Was he a classmate of yours? A brother, perhaps? There's a bond of love between you. It's what keeps you going. I would enjoy it so if more people like that came around for me to watch. It's quite entertaining. Naho, I'm disappointing you. Hmm? Hmm? Now, why would that be? Weren't you a veritable fangirl of mine? It's because of this. Ah. What is this Sachiko in the Ever After crap? And where are the ruins of the Shinozaki estate? Naho's notes 3 out of 5. Oh yeah, the means of returning home that we skipped over. Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as a means of reversing its effects and returning home. Pater. Sachiko in the Ever After. Procedure for proper observance. The spell trigger is the phrase, Sachiko, we beg of you. It must be chanted once for each participant, then one additional time for Sachiko. Following this, the proxy doll is to be torn apart. Should the proxy doll recovered from the ruins of the old Shinozaki estate be unavailable, a printed facsimile will suffice for the purposes of this ritual. If everything is performed as indicated, the spirit will pass by harmlessly and nothing of note should occur. If any part of this ritual is performed incorrectly, however, then Sachiko herself will descend upon any viable spirit medium in the vicinity, and all present will be affected with her curse and spirited away to the sacred ground. Procedure for reversal. If you've angered Sachiko, you may atone by redoing the ritual properly, but in reverse. First, produce the remnant of the proxy doll. You intentionally put the wrong directions on your blog. You wanted the ritual to fail. Did you do it for him, your beloved, your mentor, Mr. Kibiki? Were you trying to make sure he had a large sample size to study for his article? What the hell's so funny? You think you're so smart, huh? Well, you're not. So go fish. Go fish? What the hell does that mean? She's saying it's a lie. Anyone who posted stuff on the net and swallows it wholesale is a fucking dumbass. A total retard. You're shaking. You can't tell me that you didn't have the slightest inkling that it never crossed your mind something like this might happen. How many people did your little whims send to a slow, painful death, huh? You're the one who spread Sachiko's curse across the entire country. You. Don't you think I know that? But Kibiki, my dear Kibiki, smiles at me when I do right by him. Oh, Kibiki, my sweet, succulent mentor, I would do anything for you. Anything at all. But you occult freaks. You can all go rot in a corner for all I care. You're a horrible person. Horrible, horrible, horrible. God, how could you? It's my duty to protect my dear mentor's job, and I won't let anyone get in my way. Naho, you died here. And? Do you remember what you were thinking when you died? What you were looking at? I don't, actually. That's the one moment I just can't recall. In fact, no matter how much I try, it won't come to me. Your selfish egotism cost you the person you love most. What? You really don't remember, do you? Your very last actions as a human being, after you lost all hope, but before you died. You weren't swallowed up by the school, probably because of your abilities, but you did succumb to the darkening. Yeah. Do you get it now? You killed him. You killed the man you loved. You killed Mr. Kibiki. You took his life with your own bare hands. Yeah. Damn. Give me a break. Is this some kind of horror movie or something? You okay? Acquired baby statue. Naho Sonoki. All things considered, these books are in remarkably good condition. There are a wide variety of books on the shelf, everything from technical manuals to science, these to scrapbooks full of newspaper clippings. Wow, so that's it for her, huh? The wisdom of heart care counselors and the genealogy of scholarly studies. Wow, I guess that's it for her then. You serious? Well, there was no body, but Morishige was beyond saving at that point, I think. But why? I wish everyone would stop dying so easily. Class rep? Guess the only one left is Miss Yui then. God, how can you be so matter of fact about it? I'm sorry. I think it goes without saying that none of our friends who died here would want us to join them. We all want to get out of here, so let's just cling to that desire and keep moving forward. We know the way out, so even with things a little bleaker now, there's still hope for us. We're almost there. All we have to do is find Miss Yui, and then we can finally escape this living hell. Sounds good. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Nakashima, I have something of yours. Ah, my student ID. And this too. Handed over the baby statue. Sorry I didn't get the ID back to you sooner. You must have been freaking out about it if you knew the way out. Believe me, I was. Well, then don't go losing that scrap again, okay? Thank you so much. You have no idea what a relief it is to have this back. Shinozaki, nice job finding that. I can't even tell you how much of a load off our minds it is. No problem at all. Oh, but check this out. I took another look at these pages after we had our little talk with Naho, and all the bloodstains have vanished. You can read every word clear as day now. Good. Kibiki, I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad and my interpretations of them overly naive. This place is not the simple plane of spirits I'd previously surmised it to be. If we don't get out of here ASAP, we'll be in real danger. I thought we'd be able to get back easily through the way out strategy I detailed, but these child spirits are bound here in a very particular manner. It won't be quite so simple to achieve. Doing so will mean appeasing the malicious spirits that dwell here to unlock the gate that cuts through the planar void, back to the world we know. Using this technique before fulfilling this condition could be unimaginably dangerous. There's no telling what might happen. Does that mean... Yeah, this planar void that separates heavenly hosts from the real world was created by Yuki and the others, and it's totally surrounding us. So if we did this reverse Sachiko charm thing right now, we still wouldn't be able to get back. It would block our way. So we really do have to get Sachiko to repent and appease the other child spirits in order to get home. Okay, let's give it our best shot. We're almost there, right? Walk through the narrow passageway. Take the stairs to the west. Have I seen this one yet? Yep. Don't worry, I'll keep going. I won't end the episode this quickly. There's an empty pedestal against the wall here with a peculiarly shaped round slot at the top. The marble statue seems like it would fit perfectly. Set it in place? Yes. Baby statue would fit perfectly? Yes. Naomi? It's here. The black mask that attacked me earlier. Oh, shit. The sign says infirmary, but whatever is at the end of this hall is nothing like anywhere we've been before. My head. Big brother, it hurts. Mine too. Ack. You both got nosebleeds. You two stay here. I'll go on alone. What the hell? Is that a child's face and hands in the window? There's a posting attached to the door. Sachiko, cleaning up in the reference room. Please wait here for me until I'm done. Mom. Sachiko. The door is open. Come on in. Blood. Oh my god, it's mine. When did my nose start bleeding? I think I'll be in danger if I stay here too long, but I get the feeling there's something here I need to see. What do you say? Shall we go on a field trip together over summer vacation? What's going on? I can't move a muscle. Have I been paralyzed? Yoshi. My dear Sachi. She's my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. Diary. Whose diary? Is it the spirit's? The book seems quite old, with yellowed pages and frayed edges, but the carefully inked letters are still completely legible. What? July 19th, 1953. I seem to be dead. No, that can't be right. I can't forgive you. I won't forgive you. I'm going to kill you. How dare you harm Sachiko? How dare you harm me? This is bad. Satoshi? Naomi, Yuka, stand up. We have to get out of this hall now. Big brother. Are you two alright? Uh-huh, I'm fine. I'm okay too. The headache subsided. It must have been that hallway. What was that place anyway? It was the nurse's office. There was a woman there with a broken neck. And just before I ran out, children started appearing all around her. Satoshi, is that? Yeah, it's the diary from the desk. I tried going through that earlier, but it was totally frozen in place. I couldn't even turn the pages. Is it that woman's? Without a doubt. I saw her writing it. What? There's a name on the back. Yoshi Shinozaki. I'm not sure what we'll learn from it, but I'm willing to bet it's something important. Shall we take a look? July 19th, 1953. I spoke at great length with the children again today. They're so full of life and growing up so fast. The younger students are quiet and respectful too. It's clear their parents love and care for them very much, and I have taught them very well. But I won't be left behind. I intend to raise Sachiko with just as much love and devotion as any of them. Today is her 7th birthday. We're meeting after school and going out for dinner. I hope she likes the stuffed cat I got her. She's starting to sound familiar. Had to sort out some documents in the reference room before meeting up with Sachi. While I was working, the principal dropped by. After he and I talked for a bit, he suddenly came up to me from behind. He grabbed me and forced me down and began unbuttoning my blouse. He had always been so kind, lending a sympathetic ear to my problems. But today, he didn't even seem like the same man. His eyes were cold and empty. I was in such shock. I'm not even sure exactly what happened to me after that. I slipped away somehow, but he was right behind me. I only made it as far as the landing on the stairs. Just as I turned the corner, I felt him push me. The floor came at me fast, and suddenly I found myself unable to move. I was slumped across the ground unceremoniously, and I was dead. Buckets of blood spilled out of my head. I'm sure it was hell to clean up later. I also lost control of my bowels. Embarrassing, to say the least. I was slipping away, but I was pulled back by the sound of a very dear voice. Sachiko saw everything. I guess she'd come to find me. The principal closed in on her. What was he planning to do? I yelled with every ounce of my strength for him to stop, but I was dead. I had no strength. Sachiko tried to run, but she had the stride of a 7-year-old. He caught her easily, and then, before my very eyes, he strangled the life out of her. What a cruel man. He rebuttoned my shirt, then took Sachiko to the basement and buried her. He'll probably say my death was an accident and report her as missing. I'm not a bad person. I don't deserve this. There is no redemption for what he's done. July 20th, 1953. It's just as I suspected. According to the official report, I slipped and fell, and nothing's been said to anyone about Sachiko yet. The other teachers and students are all mourning me. They're so kind. I'm in mourning too. July 21st. There's a stranger sitting in my chair. The new nurse, no doubt, but no one's come to see her. She mustn't be very popular. I hate her. July 26th. Little by little, I'm losing my mind. Bit by bit, I'm fading away. A dark will, not my own, has begun infiltrating my being. Make it stop. So she was Sachiko's mom? It's so awful. Yeah, it is. I really feel for her. Wait, though. Isn't anyone else bothered by the dates on these diary entries? Sachiko shouldn't even be there. The kidnappings of Murs didn't take place until 1973, remember? Oh, you're right. These are all dated a full 20 years earlier. But what does that mean? We kept reading. This post-mortem diary continued to chronicle school nurse Yoshi Shinozaki's laments and regrets, and detailed her agony. Bound to the site of her demise, Yoshi eventually exhausted all possible topics, filling the remaining pages with short passages like, "I'm so alone, so very alone. I want to see Sachiko again. I want to see the children again. I will never forgive him for what he did. I'll kill them all," among other similarly mournful or angry sentiments. What the? I can't open it past this page. After a certain point, the diary's pages became so blood-soaked that they were all sticking together in a coagulated mess of gloppy paper. Skipping past the blade section yielded the very last few entries in the book, all of which were dated around 20 years later. July 12th, 1973. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. She'd even kill lots of people to keep me company. She sends me so many children. I love them all. July 15th, 1973. I have to make her stop. This won't make me happy. Sachiko, please stop. July 16th. His family is just as guilty as he is. I'm going to curse the entire line forever. I'll burn some sense right into their brains. July 17th. How did this happen? Sachiko, who died alongside me 20 years ago, has a flesh and blood body once more. She kills children and sends their souls to me, but I don't want that. That won't make me happy. Sachiko, please, come see me. Talk with me. July 20th. Sachiko killed 6 more. And when they die, it's like every trace of their existence is removed from history. It's spiriting away, in the truest sense of the term. But she's not capable of abducting and killing children on her own. She makes that man do the kidnapping for her. Sachiko, please, stop. July 23rd. Sachi is no longer killing for my sake. Now she's just killing because she likes it. I don't know when this change happened, but it did. Living beings are such fickle, easily angered creatures. They killed us, after all. I can't forgive anyone who kills another human being. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them for what they've done. I'll show them no mercy. July 24th. Kill more. July 25th. Kill more. August 15th. Bring me more. September 18th. Thanks to Sachi, I'm no longer alone. She sent me 3 more adorable little children today. Sachi is my pride and joy. I don't think she even recognizes me anymore, but I still love her with all my heart. November 18th. The school's been closed down, and the principal jumped off the roof. Serves him right. I think I'll sing with the children, something fun and happy. What a pitiful way to die. Serves him right. November 23rd. Sachi's been wandering the halls. These empty halls. She kills anyone who enters. People who've heard rumors or are just curious. She and I are both so desperately thirsty. But there's nothing we can do about it. After this, the writing becomes too jumbled to read. God. So Sachiko's been killing children and sending their souls to her mother so she won't get lonely? And I guess eventually it just drove her mad. It seems like deep down, even her mom wants her to stop. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we should do next, but if we're going to get through to Sachiko, then it looks like the school principal is the key. If I recall, the principal's office is in the other building. Wow, and this really got dragged out, folks. I am saving. And this is literally the end of part 10. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far. And I hope you look forward to watching me finish this off. So this is Anime Brian saying like and subscribe if you want, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace out.